Video we will discuss 2022 December political science paper. Question number 1. Which of the following is correctly matched? Option A is correct, A and B only, that is Civil Liability of Nuclear Damages Act 2010 and India US 10-year Framework Agreement for Defense Cooperation 2015. Question number 2 is assertion reason. Assertion: until philosophers are king and princes of the world, have the spirit and power of philosophy, cities will never have rest from their evil. Reason: the republic aim at the representation of human life in a state perfected by justice and governed according to the idea of good. Option B is correct here, that is both the statement are correct, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 3. What is government 2.0? Option B is correct. It refers to a government policy that aims to harness internet tool to create an open source computing platform. Options B is correct here. Question number 3 is done. Question number 4. When was Hegel's book Philosophy of Right was published? Option B is correct. 1821. Question number 5. Which one of the following is correctly matched? Option C is correct. That is A and C. A is Cold War bipolar. C, Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962. Question number 6. Arrange the following conventing on rights in chronological order. Option B is correct. That is DACB. First is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, then International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, then the American Convention on Human Rights, and the last is the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. Now question number 7. Arrange the following thinkers in the chronological order of their birth year. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. That is CBAD. First is Henry Fayol, then MP Follett, then Chester Burnett, and then Dwight Waldo. Now question number 8. Who has coined the word soft power? Option B is correct. Joseph Nye. Question number 9. Who among the following coined the term ecology in 1866? Option A is correct. Ernest Haeckel. Now question number 10. Open door policy was associated with, option D is correct, Deng Xiaoping. Now question number 11. In which one of the following book of politics Aristotle justifies slavery? Option A is correct, book number 1. Question number 12. Types of policies proposed by Theodore J. Levy. Option A is correct. A and B only, that is distributive and redistributive, regulatory and constituent. Now question number 13. Statement 1. Karl Marx agreed with Hegel that history unfolds itself according to a dialectic plan, but according to Marx, the ideas were the result of material condition. Statement 2. The dialectical materialism believes in the inseparability of matter and the motion. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true. Now question number 14. Arrange the following according to the chronological order. Option B is correct here, that is BDAC. B, Tashkent Agreement, then Indo-Soviet Treaty of Peace, Friendship and Cooperation, then Lahore Declaration, then the Indo-US Civil Nuclear Cooperation Agreement. Now question number 15. Arrange in order the right to freedom of religion as enshrined in the Constitution of India. Option A is correct, that is CABD. First is the freedom of conscience and free profession, practice and propagation of the religion, then freedom to manage religious affairs, then freedom as payment of taxes for promotion of any particular religion, and then the freedom as to attendance at religious instruction or religious worship in certain educational institution. Now question number 16. Kautilya theory of Rajmandal belongs to, option C is correct, foreign policy and interstate relations. Now question number 17. Which one of the following characterize rational choice institutionalism as new institution approach in comparative politics? Option B is correct. It explains resolution of collective action dilemma. Option B is correct, that is A, B and D. A, it explains interest-based motivation of political actors. B, it explains resolution of collective action dilemma, and it follows a deductive approach. Now question number 18. Who described process of modernization as a multifaceted process involving change in all areas of human thought and activity? Option A is correct, Samuel P. Huntington. Now question number 19. The first Lokpal bill was introduced in the Indian Parliament in, option C is correct, 1968. Now question number 20. Peaceful nuclear explosion was a policy of the government under, option B is correct, Narasimha Rao. Question number 21. Which one of the following statement are incorrect with regard to Jayaprakash Narayan? Option B is correct, that is C and D is incorrect. A true nationalist desired to build an old foundation and he regarded that Swarajya was not only a right but a dharma, are incorrect about Jayaprakash Narayan. Now question number 22. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct, that is A. Fourth, Tragedy of Great Power Politics written by John Meshmer. Politics Among Nations given by Hans de Morgenthau. Theory of International Relation given by Kenneth Waltz, and From Wealth to Power given by Farid Zakaria. Now question number 23. Assertion reason. Assertion pressure groups are involved in politics and policy making process in India through direct and indirect means. Reason. They aspire to come to power to achieve their goals. Option C is correct as statement 1 is true but R is false. Now question number 24. Which among the following is incorrect about the Vice President of India while he discharges the functions of the President? Option A is correct, that he will perform the duties of the office of Chairman of Council of States is not correct. Now question number 25. Which one of the following scheme is launched by the current central government? Option C is correct, that is A, C and D. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana and Meri Policy, Meri Health Yojana. Now question number 26. While justifying the slavery, Aristotle says, option C is correct, A, B and C, that is from the hour of birth some men are marked out for subjection and others for the rule, that men of capacity, foresight, self-reliance and the life of virtue are intended by the nature to work with their mind, and that they have the capacity to discharge intelligently their own duties only. Now question number 27. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct here, that is A, constructive conflict given by M.P. Follett. Acceptance theory of authority in zone of indifference given by Chester Burnett. Hierarchy of needs is given by Abraham Maslow, and hygiene motivation theory given by Frederick Herzberg. Now question number 28. Who talk about synthetic universalism? Option D is correct, Rabindranath Tagore. Question number 29. Question number 29. Arab Spring began in which country? Option D is correct, Tunisia. Question number 30. When and who launched self-respect movement? Option C is correct, in 1925, Periyar. Question number 31. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct. Hobbes give the absolutism, Locke give the constitutional rule, Rousseau give the popular sovereignty, and J.S. Mill give the proportional representation. Now question number 32. Arrange the following scheme by order of the launching of their years. Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct, that is C, D, A, B. First is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, then Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, then is the demonetization, then GST Act. Now question number 33. What is the effect of globalization on food security? Option A is correct here, that is wealthy countries subsidize and trade barriers make it difficult for developing countries to take advantage of the potential of globalization for advancing food securities. Now question number 34. Consider the following regarding the citizenship. Option C is correct, A, C and D, that is a citizen is known by the rights he is allowed to exercise. Citizenship can be granted through process of naturalization, and D, if one is born in the territory of a state, he will be recognized as a citizen. Now question number 35. Assertion reason. Assertion. India is a hybrid system of government. Reason. The hybrid system combines two classical models, the British and the American principle. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now question number 36. Which one of the following is correctly matched? Option C is correct, A and C, that is Sexual Politics by Kate Millett and The Feminine Mystique by Betty Friedman. Now question number 37. Which one of the following is correctly matched? Option B is correct, that is A and B. Doklam is Tri-Junction and Easter Day terror attack is in Sri Lanka. Now question number 38. Which one of the following report is published by the Niti Aayog? Option A is correct. National Multi-Dimensional Poverty Index. Now question number 39. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's paper Small Holding in India and Their Remedies is related to. Option A is correct. Indian agrarian system. Now question number 40. Now question number 40. Which one of the following book is or are authored by Max Weber? Option D is correct. That is A and C only. The Theory of Social and Economic Organization and Economy and Society. Now question number 41. Article 169 of the Constitution make the provision for the abolition or creation of. Option A is correct. Legislative Council in the state. Now question number 42. Who among the following was the chairman of the advisory committee of the Constituent Assembly? Option C is correct. Vallabhbhai Patel. Now question number 43. The United Kingdom vote for Brexit in. Option C is correct. 2016. Now question number 44. UNO proclaim International Yoga Day through the resolution 69/131 in the year. Option D is correct. 2014. Now question number 45. Match list 1 with list 2. Option B is correct here. That is A. Integral Humanism given by Deen Dayal Upadhyay. Total Revolution given by Jayaprakash Narayan. Radical Humanism given by M.N. Roy. And Self-Respect Movement given by Periyar. Now question number 46. Which one of the following is not an essential condition of the democracy? Option D is correct. Committed judiciary. Question number 47. In the event of the dissolution of a panchayat before the completion of its time period, the panchayat constituted thereafter shall perform. Option A is correct for the remaining period. Now question number 48. The Saptang theory of state comprises of. Option D is correct. A, B and C only, that is the Swami, Amatya, Janpad, Rashtra, Mitra, Durg, Koshan, Dand. Now question number 49. What is not included in the 5E approach in policy analysis? Option D is correct. Evidences. Now question number 50. What is the common in the election symbol of Samajwadi Party, Telugu Desam Party and Manipur People's Party? Option D is correct. This cycle. Now question number 51. Which of the following is not true about Peter Drucker? Option D is correct. He coined the term smart is not correct. Question number 52. Which one of the following are related to the election reform in the India? Option C is correct. That is A, B and C. Dinesh Goswami Committee, Indrajit Committee and Tarkunde Committee. Now question number 53. It is getting harder to run a constitution than to frame one. Who made this statement? Option C is correct. Woodrow Wilson. Now question number 54. Who has written the book Gender in the International Relation? Option A is correct. J.A. Tickener. Now question number 55. Who among the following is the editor of the book The Indian Paradox? Option B is correct. Myron Wenner. Question number 56. Who among the following identify two types of inequality? Natural inequality and conventional inequality. Option C is correct. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Now question number 57. Who wrote the paper entitled A Discourse on the Moral Effects of the Art and Sciences? Option D is correct. Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Now question number 58. Who among the following instrument direct democracy are functional in Switzerland? Option D is correct. A, B and C, D. That is Landsgemeinde, Referendum, Initiative and Recall. Now question number 59. Statement 1. UN has defined 12 pillars of good governance. Statement 2. SDG 14 is directly linked to the improvement in governance. Option D is correct. Statement 1 and statement 2 both are false. Now question number 60. Who among the following look at the revolution as a sweeping fundamental change in the predominant myth of the social order? Option A is correct. Newman. Now question number 61. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. D.A. Raphael write the book Problem of Political Philosophy. Ernest Barker write about the principles of social and political theory. L.T. Hobhouse write about the elements of social justice. And F.A. Hayek write about the Constitution of Liberty. Now question number 62. Who among the following defines socialism as a chameleon which changes its color according to the environment? Option C is correct here. Ramsay Muir. Now question number 63. Project Mosam is a policy linked with. Option C is correct. Indian Ocean region. Now question number 64. Who wrote the book The Rise of the Plebeians? Option C is correct. Christopher Zeflot and Sanjay Kumar. Now question number 65. No money bill can be introduced in the Legislative Assembly without the recommendation of the option B is correct, governor. Now question number 66. Which one of the following is or are correct statement? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. A, B, and D. That is A. Structural approach focuses on economy and efficiency. B. Human relation approach deal with the relationship among the people working in organization. And D. Political economy approach emphasize on the application of economic methods and the models of the political problem. Now question number 67. Which among the following ideas are the part of cultural revolution? Option A is correct here. That is A, B, and C. Children are the master of new society. Only the poor peasants can and must be the basic force to be relied upon the land reforms. And under feudal domination, marriage is barbaric and inhuman institution. Question number 68. Which one of the following is correctly matched? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct here. That is A and C. A. SARC headquarter is in Kathmandu and neighborhood first policy is launched by Narendra Modi. Now question number 69. Who among the following is the author of the book Introduction to the Study of the Law of the Constitution? Option A is correct, A.V. Dicey. Now question number 70. Given below are two statements. Statement 1. J.S. Mill divided all actions of the individual into two categories, that is self-regarding action and other regarding action. Statement 2. J.S. Mill says liberty consists in not doing what one desires. Option C is correct here, that statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is incorrect. Now question number 71. Who among the following proposed the concept of constitutional ombudsman in the Parliament of India? Option B is Kumar. Option B is correct. That is Ashok Kumar Sen. Now question number 72. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct here. That is first Kot Kirana is the first Jan Sunwai. Then Bhim is the second Jan Sunwai. Vijaypura is the third Jan Sunwai and the Jawarja is the fourth Jan Sunwai. Now question number 73. Consider the following statement regarding John Rawls' theory of justice and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct, that is A, B, and C, all of the above. That justice is the first virtue of social institution. Justice is the first virtue of state institution. In a just society, the rights secured by justice are not subject of political bargaining, and in a just society, the rights secured by justice are not subject to the social obligation. Now question number 74. Which one of the following book is not written by Michael Oakeshott? Option C is correct here. The History of England is not written by him. Now question number 75. Arrange the following according to the chronological order and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct here, that is D, B, C, A. D first is the UN Declaration of Human Rights, then International Covenant of Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, then is the UN Conference on Environment in Rio de Janeiro, and the last is Kyoto Protocol. Now question number 76. Who among the following is not included in the classification of interest group given by the Gabriel Armand? Option A is correct. Non-institutional interest group is not included by him. Now question number 77. Para-diplomacy is war part of India's foreign policy under option D is correct, Narendra Modi. Now question number 78. What is the correct sequencing of these movements in India? Option A is correct here, that is B, C, A, D. B first is non-cooperation movement, then civil disobedience movement, then quit India movement, and the last is total revolution movement. Now question number 79. In which case the Supreme Court of India ruled that the provisions of judicial review comes under the essential feature of the Indian Constitution? Option C is correct, Minerva Mills case. Now question number 80. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct here, that is Forum Against Oppression of Movement is in Mumbai, Saheli is in Delhi, Stri Shakti Sangathan is in Hyderabad, and Vimochana is in Bangalore. Now question number 81. Which one of the following is correctly matched? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct here, that is A and B. Hydropower diplomacy is between India and Nepal, and basic group is China. Now question number 82. A civil society ecosystem usually includes within its ambiguity of, choose the correct option. Option C is correct here, that is A, B and C. Non-profit organization, online groups and religious leaders. Now question number 83. Which one of the following is or are not a characteristic of the modernization process according to Huntington? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct here, that it as a reversible process is not a characteristic. Now question number 84. Arrange the following regional political parties in chronological order as per their date of establishment. Option A is correct here, that is BACD, Shiromani Akali Dal, DMK, TDP and Biju Janata Dal. Now question number 85. Which one of the following is correctly met? Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option B is correct here, that is A and C only. War on terrorism is USA and maritime Silk Road is in India. Now question number 86. Who among the following authored the Black Skin White Mask? Option B is correct here, Frantz Fanon. Now question number 87. Which one of the following have caused the growth of cooperative federalism in India? Option A is correct here, that is A and C. Union state collaboration in economic matters and compulsion of development finances. Now question number 88. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct here, that is All India Central Council of Trade Union is in Communist Party of India ML. Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh is Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. Indian National Trade Union Congress is INC, and then Labour Progressive Federation is Dravid Munitra Kadagam. Now question number 89. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct here, that is Political Party given by Robert Michel, Ruling Class given by Gaetano Mosca, Power Elite given by C. Wright Mills, and Mind and Society given by Wilfredo Pareto. Question number 19. Assertion reason. Assertion. A student of comparative politics should study the behavior of voters. Reason. A student of comparative politics has to deal with the entire political system. Option A is correct here, that both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now question number 91 to 100 is the passage. Question number 91. The term telemigrants is related to. Option D is correct here, 4.0. Question number 92. Statement 1. Globalization 2.0 began after the World War I and ended around 1990. Statement 2. Globalization 2.0 saw the establishment of UN and IMF and World Bank. Option D is correct here, that statement 1 is false but statement 2 is true. Now question number 93. The annual meeting 2019 of World Economic Forum was held in which one of the following countries? Option C is correct here, the Switzerland. Question number 94. The term Great Divergence is related to. Option B is correct here, Globalization 2.0. Option B, that is Globalization 2.0 and 1.0, sorry, 2.0 and 1.0. Now question number 95. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct here, that is I6 is China. Globalization 3.0 is New Globalization. G7 is Italy, and emergence of remote working is Globalization 4.0. Now question number 96. Assertion reason. Assertion. Participation need to be informed and organized. Reason. Representative democracy does not mean that the most vulnerable in the society will be the part of the decision making. Option B is correct here, that both the statement are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 97. Transparency can't be explained as. Option A is correct here, restricted access to the information. Now question number 98. Which among the following is not related to the concept of efficiency in the context of good governance? Option C is correct here, exclusion from the mainstream of the society. Now question number 99. Identify the major characteristics of good governance. Choose the correct option from the code given below. Option D is correct here, A and B only, that is inclusiveness and transparent and responsive. Now last question, question number 100. Which among the following characteristics is or are related to good governance? Option C is correct here, that is A, B and C, that is fair legal framework, impartiality and protection of the minorities.